Good morning to our English proficiency instructor and fellow friends. We are from Group 5. There are 4 members in our group, which is Iskandar, me, Pengju, and Shafika. Today we will present about smoke fast and die young. Here is the poster that we are designing. Let's start the presentation by Iskandar.
Hi, Assalamualaikum and good morning to our English proficiency instructor, is Miss Abid. We from Group 5 will present about smoking, and for our slogan today is smoke fast and die young. Did you know every year as many as 27,200 people die as a result of the effect of tobacco? And 50% smokers in Malaysia are men. No doubt, most of these smokers state when they smoke, they will be able to relieve stress. However, in their enjoyment of smoking cigarettes, there is definitely a downside. There are many disadvantages of these cigarettes in terms of ingredients used, personal and environmental effect, and disease. So let's see one by one the disadvantages. The first of all, the disadvantages of the use of hazardous ingredients such as acetone, ammonia, acetic acid, arsenic, benzene, butane, cadmium, carbon monoxide, nicotine, and tar. All of these ingredients can affect our body in terms can affect our body such as can give a disease like cancer and so on. So let's go through one by one. So firstly is acetone. Acetone is a chemical that usually found in the nail polish. Acetone can make a menstrual cycle in a woman become shorter. Okay, secondly, we have acetic acid. Acetic acid is an ingredient in hair dye. So we usually find the acetic acid in the hair dye. Acetic acid can cause irritation of eyes, nose and throat, cold, and headache. Third, we have ammonia. Ammonia can found in a common household cleaner such as a Dettol. So ammonia can damage our lung. So in the cigarette, we take ammonia with a big quantity. So then we have arsenic. Arsenic usually found in the red poison. Arsenic can affect our body as like cancer and heart disease. Then we have benzene. Benzene found in rubber cement and gasoline, and also can decrease our red blood cell and leading to anemia. Next, we have butane. Butane usually found in lighter fluid and cause direct toxicity in the brain and myocardium. Next is cadmium and carbon monoxide. Cadmium is usually found in the battery, and while carbon monoxide is the gas that produced when a fuel was burned. Then we have nicotine. Nicotine usually found in the insecticide, and it can cause increase in blood pressure. Nicotine usually found in insecticide, and it can cause our blood pressure increase and also heart rate increase. Lastly, we have tar. Tar usually found at road as a tar. Tar can cause cancer and can form a sticky layer in the inside our lung and also in our blood vessel. So, Zaywen, can you tell to us disease that can be acquired from the act of smoking?
Sure, Iskandar. Smoking can cause us get a chronic disease. First and foremost, smoking can cause us get a respiratory disease such as lung disease by damaging your airways and the small air sacs alveoli found in your lungs. Chronic obstructive pulmonary disease (COPD) is a type of lung disease caused by smoking which includes emphysema and chronic bronchitis. COPD also characterized by long-term breathing problem and poor airflow. The main symptoms of COPD include shortness of breath and cough with sputum production. Smokers are 12 to 13 times more likely to die from COPD than non-smokers. As of 2015, COPD affected about 174.5 million people of the global population. It typically occurs in people over the age of 40 and affected equally commonly between male and female. In 2015, COPD caused 3.2 million deaths in the developing world. Besides, smoking also can cause us gas and asthma. If you are an asthma patient, tobacco smoke can trigger you an attack or make an attack worse. Other than that, smoking also can cause us a cardiovascular disease. There is a research shows that smokers are highly probability risk for disease that affect the heart and blood vessels. Smoking can cause us suffer from coronary artery disease (CAD) and stroke. This is because smoking damages our blood vessels and make them thicken and grow narrower. This will make us heart beat faster and the blood pressure increase. In 2015, CAD affected 110 million people, also resulting in 8.9 million deaths. It makes up 15.6% of all deaths and make it become the most common cause of death globally. When our blood vessels get damaged, our blood will become more sticky and more likely to clot, which can block our blood flow to the heart and brain, and this will occur us get stroke. The stroke also occurs when the blood vessel in or around our brain bursts. Furthermore, smoking causes cancer of our mouth and throat, esophagus, stomach, colon, rectum, liver, pancreas, kidney, and so on. Smoking also increases the risk of dying from cancer and other diseases in cancer patients and survivors. Most causes of lung cancers are caused by smoking, and it is the number one risk factor for lung cancer. In the United States, smoking is linked about 80% to 90% of lung cancer deaths. In 2012, lung cancer occurred in 1.8 million people and resulted in 1.6 million deaths worldwide. This makes it the most common cause of cancer-related death in men and second most common in women after breast cancer. The most common age at diagnosis is 70 years old. Last but not least, studies have shown that smoking increases risk of coronary artery disease and stroke by 2 to 4 times compared to non-smoker. Smoking also developing lung cancer by 25 times compared to the non-smoker. Smoking will cause us diminish our overall health, increase absenteeism from work, and increase health care utilization and costs. That's it for me. Now let's Pengju to let us know about the side effect of smoking.
Alright, thank you, Jayan, for your interesting sharing. Right now, I'm going to share some side effects of smoking. The first side effect of smoking is air pollution through smoking. Carbon dioxide and other noxious chemicals are present in secondhand smoke, which cause air pollution through smoking. Although carbon dioxide are not deadly to smokers, the gases do add to the general atmospheric pollution. The second side effect of smoking is impact on aquatic fish. Fish have been impacted by cigarette in countless ways. Whenever cigarette filters find a way into water system, they can be ingested by fish because they resemble fish food like insects. The filter remains within the fish, reducing their stomach capacity, thus affecting their eating habits. Moving on is the third side effect of smoking is health impact on pets. For example, when pets are outdoors, they do so many things like sniffing through garbage and the streets. This puts the dogs and cats at a high risk of ingesting secret bugs lying on the ground as litter. The consequence can be damaging and may even kill the pet. The fourth side effect of smoking is a littering environment. Secret bars have consistently comprised 30 to 40% of all items located in any international coastal and urban cleanups. Secrets and secret bars comprise nearly 38% of all located litter other than secret filters, secret lighters, cigarette tips, and delicate packages or wrappers, making them the most prominently listed items on roadways, beach, retail areas, uh, storm drains, loading docks, construction site, and recreational areas. Um, the last side effect of smoking is cleanup costs. Growing concern over the impact of chemical waste on the environment as well as the substantial cost of cleanup have prompted states, municipalities, and institutions to enact a variety of policy actions, and they have prohibited smoking on their beach, in parks, and many other places. Alright, that's all for my part. Shafika will share about how to prevent yourself from smoking.
Thank you for all explanation from Iskandar, Ziyuan, and Penjoy. Now I will discuss about how to prevent smoking, and I hope it can be useful to us. Okay, first of all, we have to educate ourselves. Everyone have to understand the risk and health effect of smoking for you and your family. Every type of smoking, either e-cigarettes, and tobacco products, contains many toxic chemicals as do their smoke, vapor, and liquids. As soon as we start to smoke, it's very hard to quit because the ingredient in the cigarette is so addictive. Not only that, smoking also requires a lot of money. For example, you smoke almost 5 times every day, and cost of one cigarette, let's say, is 1 ringgit. So just for one day, you already waste your money, 5 ringgit for cigarettes. It's just an example, but let's say you use e-cigarette. It also same because it costs a lot of money. You have to buy a flavor, and for one bottle is 17 until 20 ringgit, which only can use for 2 or 3 weeks, depend on person. You have to realize you burn your money for nothing unless it's only give you a negative impact for your body. That's why educate ourselves to prevent from smoking is the best strategies. Besides that, the ways we can prevent from smoking is to get active. We have to spend time doing beneficial things such as jogging, play football, and clean house. It's very important, especially for those who want to start quit smoking. Try to busy yourself as busy as you can to avoid smoking habit. Find activities that you enjoy, then make a part of your smoke-free journey. It also can help those who want to quit, lowering blood pressure and making lungs stronger. Lastly, we have to find positive surrounding. Find friends who free from smoking. Do not involve yourself with smokers, and most importantly here is don't even think to try it because it will be very addictive and give negative impact. If you try to quit from smoking, find family and friends who can guide and give a good advice to you. Find the right person is very important nowadays because it can influence your action to be a good or not. I think that's all from me, the ways of prevent smoking. And as for conclusion for our topic today, smoke fast and die young, we can say that it's very clear smoking just bring negative impact for our health because it contains many harmful ingredients which can lead us to shorten our life. Everyone should realize and take note. For those who want to quit from smoking, it's not too late. And it's not too late to start a new life. And lastly, everyone should remember that we live only once, so do something that beneficial to ourselves and try to make our parents happy having us in this world.
That's all from our presentation. I hope you guys can understand smoking can bring many disadvantages to us. I hope our presentation can enhance the awareness of society to away from smoking. Thank you very much.